Aldi is entering the supermarket delivery game.
Have you ever left Aldi with a bill that shocked you, wondering what you missed? The truth is, behind those simple shelves lies a series of secrets that, if you don't know, could cost you millions of dong each year without you realizing. From tiny symbols on price tags to the golden hours only savvy shoppers know, or award-winning products priced like a fast food meal. They're all waiting for you to discover. In this video, I'll reveal 12 little-known secrets to turn every Aldi trip into a true treasure hunt. If you've ever been curious about this, give it a like. 1. Aldi is the cheapest supermarket in America. When it comes to the race for low prices in the US, Walmart is often the name that gets the most attention. But in reality, the crown belongs to Aldi, a quiet, no-frills name that makes giant retail corporations wary. Multiple independent surveys have proven that for a basket of essentials like milk, eggs, bread, vegetables, and even pasta, checking out at Aldi can save you up to 40% compared to Walmart, Kroger, or Target. That number might sound small, but over a year, it could leave more than $1,000 in your pocket. Enough for a vacation, a credit card payment, or simply a sigh of relief in a life already full of pressures. What's remarkable is that cheap doesn't mean low quality. Aldi follows a less is more approach. They cut out fancy brands and reduce advertising costs, but focus on investing in their private labels. Many Aldi products have outperformed big brands in blind taste tests, from snacks to wine. In fact, there's a wine priced just over $7 that beat out a $25 bottle in an international competition. At Aldi, you don't buy logos or flashy packaging. You buy real value. That's why Aldi is called the cheapest supermarket in America. Not because of loud discounts, but because from the ground up, their system is designed to ensure you always get more for your money. 2. The refundable cart deposit. If it's your first time at Aldi, you might be surprised to see people inserting a 25-cent coin into a slot on the shopping cart. Some even think it's a way to charge customers. But the truth is far smarter. That quarter doesn't go anywhere. You get it back when you return the cart to its place. But in the meantime, it acts as an invisible tether, encouraging customers to be more responsible and not leave carts scattered in the parking lot. This saves Aldi a huge amount of money. Think about it. Other supermarkets hire entire teams just to collect carts every day. Every hour of labor, every employee is a cost. And in the end, customers bear that cost through higher prices on their bills. Aldi is different. They rely on customers' responsibility, saving millions of dollars each year. And here's the fun part. Those savings are passed on to every product you buy. That's why your bill at Aldi is always lower than the competition. 3. The secret code on price tags. If you're used to shopping at supermarkets and only glancing at the big numbers on price tags, at Aldi, you're missing one of the most intriguing hidden codes. It's the tiny letter D tucked in the corner of the price tag. It might seem meaningless, but it's actually a warning. That product is about to be discontinued. In other words, when you see a D, it's the last time that item will appear on Aldi's shelves. Imagine passing by a scented candle you love thinking, I'll buy it next time. But when you return, the shelf is empty, with no promise of restocking. That pang of regret? We've all felt it. Aldi's inventory rotates quickly, so if you don't pay attention to this symbol, you might lose your chance forever. What's unique is that Aldi doesn't loudly advertise discontinued items. They let this secret hide in plain sight, like a reward for observant shoppers. Seasoned Aldi deal hunters know this symbol by heart because they understand each D is a reminder. Buy now or lose it forever. So next time you're at Aldi, don't just look at the price. Check every corner of the tag, because sometimes that tiny detail decides whether you bring home a rare treasure or leave empty-handed. 4. Secret discounts at the end of aisle shelves. There's a habit many people have at Aldi that causes them to miss out, focusing only on the main shelves in the middle and rushing through their shopping. But that haste makes them overlook a golden opportunity. The secret discounted items on the end of aisle shelves. These aren't flashy sections with big signs pointing the way, but they're where Aldi quietly hides some of the best deals. Picture this. A panini press originally priced at nearly $40 neatly tucked on a side shelf for just under $10. No red tags, no glaring clearance signs. It's just sitting there, waiting for the sharp-eyed shopper. And finding a treasure like this feels as thrilling as flipping over a winning scratch-off ticket. What's special is that Aldi intentionally doesn't advertise these discounts loudly. They let the items blend in, like secret rewards for those who take the time to look closer. That's why experienced shoppers never rush through Aldi. They stroll, glance side to side, and especially check the end-of-aisle shelves, where others unknowingly walk right by. So, if you've ever left Aldi thinking, nothing special today, it might be because you didn't slow down to observe. Next time, try changing your habit. As you turn each aisle corner, pause for a few seconds to look closely. You never know. That item you need, or didn't even know you wanted, might be waiting there at a price that makes you smile. Like if you just learned something new. 5. The golden hour on Wednesday mornings. If you've ever heard the saying, you have to shop at the right market day, then at Aldi, there's a golden market day that savvy shoppers swear by: Wednesday mornings. This isn't just an ordinary midweek day. It's the moment Aldi rolls out its Aldi finds, a lineup of special, extremely limited edition products. From home goods and kitchen tools to plants, wine, or gourmet foods, they all quietly appear that morning. Here's the key. The early bird gets the worm, and the latecomer gets crumbs. Imagine a high-quality cast-iron pot priced at $6, which would cost $60 elsewhere, sitting on the shelf at 9 a.m. If you stroll in leisurely by noon, chances are you'll find an empty shelf and a few regretful glances. Aldi deliberately doesn't advertise this golden hour loudly. They keep it a secret for those who pay attention. That's why seasoned customers plan ahead. Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Be at the store. For them, shopping at Aldi on that day feels like a treasure hunt. Move fast, you win. Lag behind, you lose. 6. Award-winning products at budget prices. Many people assume only expensive, heavily advertised products deserve the high-quality label. But at Aldi, the truth is entirely different. Among the humble shelves and simple packaging, you'll be surprised to find hidden gems, products that have outshined big-name competitors to win international awards, yet come with shockingly low prices. Picture this. You grab a pack of Savorit's cheese crackers for just a few bucks. They might seem like ordinary snacks, but in blind taste tests, they've beaten famous brands for flavor and crunch. Or take a $7.99 bottle of rosé wine that scored higher than a $25 bottle in a prestigious wine competition. This isn't a stroke of luck. It's proof of Aldi's strategy to prioritize quality over flash. Here's the interesting part. Aldi doesn't spend on advertising or flashy celebrity endorsements. Instead, they invest in high-quality ingredients, better production processes, and keeping prices as low as possible. That's why many first-time Aldi shoppers are shocked, saying, "I can't believe something this cheap tastes so good." So, ask yourself, are you buying flavor or a brand? Are you paying for packaging or the quality inside? Often, it's Aldi's plain, unassuming boxes that deliver an experience far beyond expectations. 7. Budget-friendly dupe home goods. One of the most surprising moments for Aldi shoppers comes when they wander into the home goods section. There, among seemingly ordinary shelves, you might stumble across dupes, near-perfect replicas of high-end brands at a fraction of the price. A prime example is the Crofton cast-iron pot, nearly indistinguishable from a Le Creuset, a brand that costs hundreds of dollars. At Aldi, you can take it home for about $40. What's even better? The quality holds up. Your soup still tastes rich, your braised dishes come out tender, and your stews are just as fragrant. Ask yourself, would a $300 pot make your soup 10 times tastier? The answer is likely no. So why pay hundreds extra just for a brand logo on the handle? This is how Aldi redefines value. Instead of charging for prestige, they let you pay for real performance. And because of this, Aldi's dupes disappear from shelves fast. Savvy shoppers know, if you don't act quickly, you'll come back to an empty spot the next day. 8. Energy-saving products. When people think of Aldi, they often picture cheap groceries. But if you're observant, you'll notice a treasure trove of small but mighty items among those simple aisles, energy-saving products that quietly help you cut daily costs. A great example is a foldable drying rack for around $10. It looks ordinary, but using it instead of a dryer can save you dozens of dollars a year on electricity. In no time, the product pays for itself, and every year after that is pure savings. Here's the thing. Aldi doesn't make a big fuss about these items. They sit quietly in the home goods section, waiting for sharp-eyed shoppers. From energy-efficient light bulbs to timed power strips and smart storage containers, these products are designed to help you use less energy while staying just as convenient. Next time you're at Aldi, don't just focus on your grocery cart. Take a look at these small items. They're the key to making your utility bills a little lighter every day. 9. Seasonal items vanish quickly. There's an unwritten rule at Aldi that frequent shoppers learn the hard way. Seasonal items come and go faster than you can blink. Around the holidays, you might see shelves brimming with Christmas chocolates, butter cookies, or sparkly gift boxes. Hesitate for a few days, come back, and they're gone. No restocking, no second chances. Aldi operates on a one-batch-only rule for seasonal products. Each item appears once, and it's first come, first served. This creates a thrilling hunt, like snagging concert tickets or an online flash sale. Many customers share stories of missing out on a pumpkin cheesecake or an outdoor BBQ set. A loss they'll never forget. What's intriguing is that Aldi keeps their seasonal product lists under wraps. You only discover them when they hit the shelves. This makes every shopping trip feel like a game of surprises. You never know what treasure you'll find. That's why seasoned shoppers have learned, don't wait. If it feels right, buy it now. So, if you've ever thought, I'll get it tomorrow, remember, at Aldi, tomorrow often means never again. Seasonal items test your decisiveness, and sometimes a quick decision in a few minutes brings home a gem others will only regret missing. 10. Special frozen products. If there's one area in Aldi that sparks both excitement and regret, it's definitely the freezer section. This is the secret treasure chest, where unique products pop up unexpectedly and vanish so fast that many shoppers miss them entirely. From creamy lobster mac and cheese to soft shrimp dumplings or pre-roasted honey-glazed carrots, these items offer restaurant-quality flavor at the price of a fast food meal. Here's the catch. Aldi doesn't give you a heads up. No flyers, no big ads. Just one day, you open the freezer door and spot something new and exciting. If you hesitate thinking, I'll grab it next week, you're almost guaranteed to return to an empty shelf. With Aldi's lean inventory system, they bring in small batches, and once they're gone, making way for the next surprise. This makes the freezer section a must-visit for savvy shoppers. They stop by regularly, not just for essential frozen goods, but to hunt for whatever surprise Aldi has in store. It could be a restaurant-worthy dish for a few bucks, or a new item that turns a weekday dinner into something memorable. 11. Minimalist stores to keep prices low. Walking into Aldi, first-time shoppers might feel a bit surprised. No background music, no fancy decorations, and products often displayed right in their shipping boxes. But this simplicity is Aldi's secret weapon for keeping prices lower than any competitor. Instead of spending on dazzling lights or staff to bag your groceries, they cut out all unnecessary costs, so you only pay for what matters most. The food and products in your cart. Do you really need someone bagging your groceries if it means an extra $1 on your milk? Or do you need soothing music while shopping if it adds to the cost of your bread? For most people, the answer is no. Aldi understands consumer psychology, especially in times of rising prices. People are happy to bring their own bags and return their own carts if it means a lighter bill at the end. This minimalist approach doesn't just save money, it saves time. Products go straight from trucks to shelves, skipping elaborate displays. Fewer staff are needed, but they work more efficiently. The result? Faster checkouts, lower prices, and everything streamlined and sensible. 12. Super efficient logistics system. If Aldi were a machine, its heart would be its ultra-efficient logistics system. Every detail, from the coin deposit carts to the lightning-fast checkout scanners, is part of a carefully calculated plan to save every second and every cent. Have you noticed that barcodes on Aldi products are larger and printed on multiple sides? This lets cashiers scan without flipping items around. A quick swipe, a beep, and it's done. On average, Aldi cashiers are twice as fast as those at traditional supermarkets. And when scanning's done, instead of needing extra staff to bag groceries, you take your items to a separate table to pack as you like. It's fast, simple, and cost-effective. This efficiency extends beyond the checkout. Aldi's entire operation follows a minimal touch principle. Shipping boxes go straight from trucks to shelves. No fancy arranging is needed. This means products move less, require less labor, and, naturally, cost less. This is why Aldi can keep prices consistently low. Everything is designed around two goals: speed and cost. And you're the one who benefits. Every time you push your cart out to the parking lot with a bill a few dollars lighter, you're seeing the power of a logistics system refined to near perfection. Shopping at Aldi isn't just about buying cheaper groceries. It's about learning to shop smarter. From tiny symbols on price tags to Wednesday's golden hours, award-winning products, or hidden deals at the end of aisles, it all shows that real savings come from being observant and proactive. Don't let these secrets pass you by only to regret it later. The next time you step into Aldi, look closer, act faster, and seize every opportunity. Your wallet will feel lighter, and your shopping experience will be so much more exciting. Have you already tried any of these secrets? Share your story so others can learn too.